my first guest are the stars of the chilling new movie, Come Play. This tech terror will make you put down your phone as these two parents fight to save their son from a mysterious monster stalking from beyond the screen.
I know it sounds crazy, but I was reading this story about Larry, and then the lights, they started going on and off. And then another one was going on and off. It was like he was using the electricity to move around the room. And then he screwed in all the new light bulbs.
So he helped you with your chores?
Oh, he must have needed the power or something to come alive.
Yikes. Joining me now, John Gallagher Jr. and Gillian Jacobs from the Halloween thriller in theaters now. Come Play. Listen, full disclosure, I am dressed like Diana Ross because I like the glam of Halloween. The horror gets me. And John, this movie, I'm going to have to just squeeze your hand really hard to get through this. I mean, are you a horror guy before this?
Yeah, I think so. I like horror movies. I've always enjoyed them since I was young. I mean, they scare me too, but I get a kick out of them.
Well, this one is great because this is not just about, something frightening. It's your character's struggle to connect with his wife and son, and it brings you into that, could this really happen category, which is the scariest genre to me of horror.
Absolutely. Yeah. I think grounded, a horror movie where you make fantastical stuff happen, but still at the end of the day, you believe the central struggle of the characters makes it all the more scary because you start putting yourself in the shoes of the main characters.
Absolutely. Gillian, you play Sarah, Oliver's mom. I have a 17-month-old, and after seeing this movie, I may keep him away from all gadgets forever and ever. Amen. How was it filming this?
Yeah, it really does make you think about your relationship to technology. And I am personally horrified when I get my weekly screen report from my phone about the amount of hours I spend on my phone every week.
Is it true that you took a social media break because of this?
Yes,
Is that true?
Yeah, I'm really trying to spend less time on my phone. So yeah, I still spend too much time on it, but I've been trying to read more books. I used to read so many books, and I realized I don't really read that many anymore.
Well, there are plenty of horror ones to go around. That's what makes the best movies. John, you are, my team told me, a self-professed spooky season super fan. What does that mean?
I think that probably refers to around 2012, I started doing this thing where for the month of October, I go on Twitter and I tweet a horror movie recommendation for every day of the month leading up to Halloween. So I've been doing it for about 7 years now, and I'm honestly running out of movies to recommend. I think it's like, what's 31 times 7? It's like 240 movies I've recommended now. So I have to watch a scary movie every day just in order to keep up with the demand of movies to recommend.
Okay, other than your own, which is a great one, what was the last one you watched?
The last one I watched was a very strange one. It's from 1971. It's called The Nightcomers, and it's a prequel to The Turn of the Screw, starring Marlon Brando in a role like kind of in between phases of his career. It was the movie he did right before The Godfather. So his career was in kind of like a lull, and then the next year he shot back into total superstardom with The Godfather.
Okay, I will be Googling that one. I may have to break my horror film diet and go into that. Gillian, I know that you reunited with the cast of NBC's cult comedy series Community, my show. I love Community, right in my lane. You had a table reading on Zoom. How was that?
Oh, it was amazing. I love that cast so much. We're all still in touch, over text, and we like to see each other when we can, but there was something so special and unique about getting to say the lines in character together again, even if it was just on a Zoom screen, that made me so happy.
Well, Gillian, shout out for that amazing suit that you have on, as I am squeezed into about 30 layers of Spanx to get into this Diana Ross costume.